Yay! I hope you can see me. I've got the camera set close, hopefully. And I've got our stinky pig, Ethan's train, and little army man ready to watch. Okay, this is our next installment of Time with Papa and Paya. If you can see me. It won't matter once I get going. You don't worrying about my head. We're going to focus on what's happening here. And Shay has requested a rainbow unicorn. So we have some Play-Doh, kitty dough it's called, Play-Doh knockoff. And we'll get started and we'll do a little rainbow unicorn. So I've got a piece of cutting board, glass cutting board here, and I've got some tools that I use for carving pumpkins and carving in clay, and we'll use some of that here. This material is very soft, so we can't get really intricate with our forms because they just won't hold. It's too soft for that. But there are advantages to it because we can get things done quickly with this. And I'm going to use this purple as our body base for the rainbow unicorn. Hopefully Ethan Finch will like this as well. I think he's got Play-Doh. I think he does. And whether he might just like watching, maybe he can make something like this as well. Okay, so I use this rolled up in a little tube, just with my hand. That's going to be our body for the rainbow unicorn. And what we do is we just turn it like this and kind of push it around a little bit. And we see the body and the front legs and the back legs. Now what I do is I'll take this and cut it in half. So we make two legs in the front and the back. Just a little plastic tool. You can use a table knife, kitchen knife, butter knife. I think butter knife or something like that. Your mom or dad will let you use still. Okay. Now we have front legs and back legs. So look like a unicorn yet? Yeah, probably not so much. Not just yet, but that's okay. Because it all starts with something, you know? Anytime you're making something, making a form, animal, whatever it is, you have to nuance it a little bit. Now, what side do we like better for the front? Maybe we'll do this one. And I'm going to use, because we don't have enough to do the head and neck, I'm going to use another deep color. I'm going to use this dark blue and roll that out just like we did with the purple. I have a smaller piece, but I can roll it out to be about the same thickness. That is going to be our head and neck, and we'll put it on like so. We'll just use our thumb, kind of try and blend that in a little bit with the base of the body. And this head will droop as we're making it. That's okay. When we're done, we'll push the head back up. But that will be our head. What do you think, right? That'll work, right? Like I say, it's got to start with something. Then we reshape this head a little bit. We want kind of a melon for the cranium, but we want to shape the snout, the front side, the front piece of this little pony, this unicorn, about like so. Kind of looks like a dinosaur at this point. I'm just going to use the blue itself, Play-Doh, to make a couple of ears. Just pinching. Pinch the little ears. You can be more intricate. But I think for our little exercise, that'll be good. Right? Okay. Now, I thought maybe this candy cane, let's do some eyes first. Let's get the eyes on. We'll take a little pinch of the white. 2 pinches. We want to get kind of equal size. And roll those in a little ball. Roll them in a little ball. Shay, Ethan. And we just push it into the side. And I'll turn this around. You can see that one. And that is our eye white. And I got a couple little pieces. Roll them in a little ball for the black, for the pupils. Every pony, unicorn, horsey animal like this needs to have their eyes on, and that works. Okay. So now we have the eyes, the head shape, the ears. I think he's already a cute little guy. Are unicorns guys or girls? I'm not sure. Maybe they can be both. I don't know why they can't. All right. I think we'll use this kind of a candy cane pink for the mane. I've got this little piece here, little piece of metal. Can you hear that? Oh, there goes his head. And it cuts well. Let's see if that head will stay on a little bit better this time. But this will cut this material really nicely. And I'll move Pony aside for a sec, see what I'm doing. We'll roll out this piece to a degree, and we're going to shape it by flattening it. You know what this is going to be? Maybe you don't. That's going to be the mane. And we'll cut off what we don't need. We'll have this be the mane. I'm going to use my little tool here, and we'll cut down little strips. Easy peasy. Might be a little long mane. Although I think the unicorns I've seen do have long manes. So I think a long mane on a unicorn looks pretty cool. All right, we'll use that as our mane. And manes typically just hang on one side of the neck, one side of the horse. So let's see if we can get the mane on. Start there. And we'll have some come across the top. And just kind of push it in, top of the neck, and the withers. And unicorns quite often have a long mane up front. Okay. See if you can see that from that side. I think it looks better. That's the picture side. That looks better. And let's put on a horn. It's not an antler, right? Because antlers fall off. Horns stay on. An animal with antlers, they lose their antlers. But an animal with horns, like a cow or like a unicorn, those, move them aside so you can see. I'm just rolling this to a point. Now we'll cut that off. If it's too long, it'll just smoosh over. It won't stay, the shape probably won't stay straight, you know. And I'm going to twist this because I just think it looks cooler. You see twisted horns on unicorns, at least the ones I've seen. All right. And I think I'll move the mane just a smidge so I can get the horn on. We'll push that in and put the mane back over. Yeah. Okay. Look tall, little unicorn. Okay, let's use the same color for the tail. The same kind of candy cane, cotton candy, pink. We'll roll that out. Again, long tails on unicorns are pretty common. So we'll do a long tail. Made a tube and then we flatten that out. Then I'm going to cut it again, slice it. We lost the head. Again. Okay. That's all right. That's the nature. It's the nature of the Play-Doh. I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. No big deal. Just press it back down again. Okay. There's our tail. And I think we might need this metal piece to slice it up. It's a little rip. I'll take the end of this and maybe push it in a little bit. Now we want a perky tail, so we'll bend it up some. All right. So far, so good. Yay. It's like a little unicorn already, huh? Now, you wanted a rainbow unicorn, not just a colorful unicorn. So, we're going to make a rainbow on this too. Let's move the pony aside again. Unicorn pony. And I've got some green here I want to use. Like I say, now comes the party part of this. I mean, the rainbow part, right? In order to make a rainbow, we need some rainbow colors. So I'm slicing some colors to make two rainbows. So we'll use green on the bottom color. Bottom of the rainbow, we'll just use 3 colors so it won't be too heavy. Flattening that out again. Also keep an eye on Mr. Pony. Okay. Cutting a couple of slices of the yellow. And I'm going to put those on top of the green, just next to it. And next to the green, press them together lightly. And let's go this hot pink. That's a nice pink for the top color, I think. We got a lot of colors to choose. We're not using them all. Just what we need. Okay. Hot pink. All right, add that to the top. Yeah. Shay. I bet you make these a lot, huh? I could picture you, as much as you like crafts and all, making several rainbow unicorns. And Ethan, I'm not sure if you make unicorns or if you're making, maybe you're making trains. I know you like trains a lot. So maybe you're making trains out of your Play-Doh. Okay, I'm gonna slide it up with this again so I don't tear it. But that's a kind of a rainbow color. It kind of looks like licorice or something. But if I bend it some, I can make a rainbow, you know, kind of an arch. And that becomes one wing. And slice this one up. Okay. And we want the green on the bottom, so I need to bend it first. So we have multiple colors, which can be rainbow-esque, just because unicorn has lots of colors to it. But I've added rainbow wings as well on our little rainbow unicorn. What do you think? Not bad, right? Highly doable. And a cute little guy. I think this one might be a girl, actually. With those kind of colors, that's probably a unicorn, rainbow unicorn girl. You know, could be. Doesn't have to be, but I'd like to think of it as maybe a little friendly little girl unicorn. Kind of like Shay, a little friendly. Friendly, silly, funny, artistic, maybe a little sassy. There it is. That's our first Play-Doh experiment. And I think that's doable. But you know who else thinks it's doable? Not the elephant this time. And not the dinosaur this time. But I think Mr. Iguana, little lizard, thinks it's doable. Maybe next time we do a little lizard. But for now, look at that lizard. I think Mr. Lizard's hungry. And he just might attack. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, he attacked our unicorn. What are we gonna do? Crashing, crashing, crashing! Okay, Shay. Shay, Victoria, and Ethan Finch. Papa and Pie, I love you. This has been a little fantastic, but you are very fantastic. Okay, till next time. Bye-bye.